serenity out of the dark. So much trouble and it's wrong, cause nothing is calm, and there is no easy street that we can live on. Stress.
The man's got a God complex.
Since we came out on the scene, we knew there'd be conflicts with politics involved that we considered toxins. The profit from our instincts would be something awesome. We were conscious of a dream in Boston, lost in our past and each other found guidance. Sat down and strategized the plus and minus to be the finest of original crews. Then E-Train and I moved when he finished school. My motions are always towards excelling at vocab, a flow with dead air, and I'm giving you the toe tag. All kinds of support from everyone involved. Where I grew up, starting off as an underdog, called Touch Phonics a year ago. Dialed the phone, still in Boston, and told them in a serious tone, we have to finish what we began. Do you accept coming back to Burlington for us, building a rep? He wasn't too enthusiastic, but gave it a shot. Forever have gratitude for him leaving his spot. Since he came, the challenge of this Vermont hip-hop is all them seasoned DJs are trying to claim one block. There's a lot of us with less live bands. We're taking over the local after dusk programs till it's the usual. After a couple months becoming dull, grab on the tug of war rope while everybody pulls, chock full and mediocre skills, interrupting the teachers of classes like fire alarm drills. We had to take losses and swallow our pride. I put my money where my mouth is, this wallet is mine. We go into the fall, soon we'll be gone. Keep our integrity, my word is my bond. Through the song, together we march. Father, give us serenity out of the dark. So much trouble and it's wrong, cause nothing is calm, and there is no easy street that we can live on. Stress.
The man's got a God complex.
I reminisce on platform exposure. 20 people as a clique. They were the only ones watching to distinguish who can flip. Talent searches, hectors, Shananai's nectars to revive art like days of the Renaissance efforts. I'm a lyricist. Who cares where you're from or your appearance with the infrared? So you're irresistibly curious. We're in this for the long haul. Trying strong arm. The microphone turns a pipe bomb. Your Monty Pythons. How much I see through is getting lethal. To determine whether I should eat you alive or keep it peaceful. People take it personal, speculating I'm hard. He's spreading rumors, motherfuckers, I'm just doing my job. Got a buzz and we're giving back to the community, as many as we can reach. To be looking for our new release. Had more friends with the album, relationships are switched. We did this on our own, didn't ask anyone for shit. Wouldn't push us, we're close to the edges, Melly Mel about. We're not selling our words, we're selling ourselves. I was taught, you either listen or you hear. Love and respect your career, don't let it interfere, yeah. I have my heart on my sleeve, so I went and put a lion tatted my marvelous theme. It's Vermont, thinking how can I get on stage? No longer in the crowd as a phase. How will they embrace what I bring is ready? Take upon my mistakes, if any. We've been found, it won't ever be the same. Among peers, they're giving us fame, but the fortune's been gained. Notoriety for your ego, broke with the popularity of a hero.
The man's got a God complex.
We go into the fall, soon we'll be gone. Keep our integrity, my word is my bond. Through the song, together we march. Father, give us serenity out of the dark. So much trouble and it's wrong, cause nothing is calm, and there is no easy street that we can live on. Stress.
The man's got a God complex. The man's got a God complex. The man's got a God complex. The man's got a God complex.
Damn, man. Concentrate on what the whole thing is about. It's jam. They're gonna be the stars of this thing, not you.
Hip hop, you don't stop. To the hip hop, you don't quit. Alright, hip hop, you don't stop. And to the hip hop, you don't quit.
When I touch this, every word is heat. When I touch this, views remain timeless. When I touch this, every word is heat. When I touch this, views remain timeless. When I touch this, every word is heat. When I touch this, views remain timeless. When I touch this, every word is heat. When I touch this, views remain timeless.
To stay creative if my days are feeling jaded. faded. I have to trade in my favorite craving of this entertainment, thoughts racing. When forgotten how to use my noggin, everything is turning rotten. Then I do some record shop and get away. Just some good old-fashioned R&R. My engine is broken down, hood smashing on my car and pissed off. Gathering thoughts like a harvest, must be in charge of my targets. Cause so many artists wanna be the largest. All this avoid with no concern can reach the point of no return. Whether we headline or show open or with spoken word. Continue describing what I can do and what I'm into is giving me more relief than the restroom at every venue. My audience is looking for the best new professional. Great spectacle, turn up the decibels and get off my testicles. Going worldwide on festivals, talk of the land. Rocking every jam on the planet with dominant fans. For the soldiers informed, if you're low and you're sore, trying to carry the weight of the world and your shoulders are torn. I just want all you motherfuckers craving for more. Bringing us together as if it could weather the storm. Sneak into your world's fortress with no Trojan horse. The most obscure ways to perform, have you shit in your drawers. It does phase. Before this was something that paid. Teenage ghetto youth made, and now I'm up in the place.
When I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this,
Feels remain timeless.
when I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this,
Feels remain timeless.
when I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this,
Feels remain timeless.
when I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this.
Feels remain timeless.
The dirtiest, courteous MC since the earliest. Take a journey, hurry, kids, I'm flirting with murder. It's the purtiest thing I ever seen. The burden is you haven't heard of this, till I snatch the trophy for my services at your tournament. With proper ways to conquer and conjure up these monsters. My verses tend to wander on foundation built from my partners. You gotta love it, the way they're rubbing the record's so cunning. Rummage to find it, make something from nothing as if we're summoned to trample. Can't have you listen to a handful of my samples saying this is it. What? It's not Lucchini by Camplo. Fast or slow mode, you're back on pogos. My raps are photos, so snack on no dose. Either hating or you loving me is gonna be my summary. Another thing for your recovery with anger hovering. But once again, my man's phonics will speak with his hands while I swim to the bottom of Lake Champlain and be the champ. Our camp is here to stay and we'll stand firm. Scratching all day on some questions answered. Touch, you ready? Then catch my alley-oop. Cracking domes like coconuts and too much rum Malibu.
Every word is heat. Every word is heat. Every word is heat.
That's what I'm talking about. Looks as though the sorcerer's found an exercise for dropping every possible pound, working it out. So many pieces of paper spread over my house. Lines for one speculating rumors that puts in their mouth. Rhymes unity used to be helping me with refuge. Our combination was the best do, and now I'm drinking from the cesspool of the drama. Hard to tell if everyone's against you, coming to inspect the way I deck in the rec room.
Feels remain timeless. Feels remain timeless. Timeless. Feels remain timeless.
When I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this,
Feels remain timeless.
when I touch this,
Every word is heat.
when I touch this,
Feels remain timeless.
when I touch this, when I touch this,
What's your thoughts on the music today? Of just as a whole.
You ready for this one? Come on. Feels good to have you with us. Everybody listen up. Get involved, pay attention. 'Cause this is what we do. The things I say is ecstasy without raving. I'm flagrant, using a complicated arrangement. The lyrics, if I played the guitar, I'd be wailing. Nailing every chord with the sound of an assailant. Though my intention speaking is not for misbehaving, it's on taking the pavement with public relations and waving the flag of how amazing music is saving. Gave us an occupation, industry rapists, building the walls on our landscape of masons. I'm against it as a patron of the sacred. To me, savoring beats and free what's on my mind every day of the week. We are the loyalists, on the rise, much more even than the price of oil is. These rappers are spoiled kids, starving for attention. DJs used to say if we could get on it correct with the party feedback. Did MC MCs forget the roots. It's been locked in the vault for history's proof. Tilt my hat sideways a bit. Live ways I commit in rhymes, not to violate with tricks. My skin is getting thick. I live for the grip of a microphone, and all I need is this. B-boys and B-girls come to the show, making sure you have a circle in the front of the road. Support the mission though if we see you take it to the floor. Before you top rock and identify the law. Yes, graffiti writers want you a part of our set. Let's all come together, we'll harness and flex the elements where nobody will look. That's how this got started and what it took. Is there enough of us who are down for the cause? It's not a revolution if we're dwelling on flaws. We will not lose until we stop trying. Deep is my views which I've been supplying. I make your framework, get what you give, and I'll always stay sure you get what you give. We will not lose until we stop trying. Deep is my views which I've been supplying. I make your framework, get what you give, and I'll always stay sure you get what you give. Bored of jiggy bling era heathens defending the genius and our grievance throughout the regions. We need something to believe in than these demons teaching irresponsible deeds proceed with rebellion, playing with green as if they were the Celtics, feeding the strip clubs wellness to sell hits. The poetry is like kindergarten finger painting collages with obnoxious projects, sick of wrong choruses, whack performances. For less than an hour when they headline, then I'm saying, if you're feeling similar, this is how we can fight through the perimeter. Of course, mainstream leads and who they hurry to see. Today, nobody seems to take rap seriously. We join, everyone meet on a local circuit. All ages partaking for the culture to emerge with a voice. We battle for whose style is really dope. The drama got us pushing the envelope. We're addicted. Who's gonna be the sickest of every category in Olympic competition? We'll be together to get better. It's a given. Deal with what I consider real criticism. Then a journalist review publication. Even the 7 days which we were praised in doesn't compare to the ones who are a part of the struggle we feed off while they starve us. Credibility, evaluate our report card. What I compose is in comparison to Mozart. Iller than loan sharks, we're independently yours. From the mountains of Evergreen North, all three born and raised to form and blaze. I feel we were abandoned with the orphan plague. Our home state, missing a family tree of leaving a legacy, so we plant the seed that hip-hop has provided and nurtured. Waiting for the right wave against the other surfers. Our individualism is conveyed by going way beyond limits most prohibit. So everybody get with it. We will not lose until we stop trying. Deep is my views which I've been supplying. I make your framework, get what you give, and I'll always stay sure you get what you give. We will not lose until we stop trying. Deep is my views which I've been supplying. I make your framework, get what you give, and I'll always stay sure you get what you give.
It's like a lot of kids today who get turntables. You know, it's very few of them actually get good enough to play out. You know, a lot of people are okay for playing at home, or a lot of times they just gather dust and wind up going to garage sales. We don't have to about that.
You out of tone speaking. You out of tone speaking. You out of tone speaking. You out of tone speaking.
I think there's going to be some real serious changes in the next couple of years.
Nobody's perfect, especially us. If the world is always in the controversy of trust, many can find comfort in hopeless recite. If they don't want to know the significance of their life, sweetheart, it's not gonna pass you by. It's always been there the whole time, so hold tight. It's a story of a girl on an ordinary set, living in her own routine establishment. Works and goes to school, but after it drinks. She's plastered with the monkey off her back to this. Gave her the nickname of Blackout. Sober, she's more fragile when the bricks hit a glass house. Young girl forgetting the rest of the day spent after hearing authority as overwhelmingly intense. Doesn't wanna feel the fears, her courage is liquid. A sexy little vixen, nourished and double fisting. Rules the drinking games, parties all night. Has no kids, her responsibility is wife. Senior in college, scared of a real job. Her dress is of success as she puts the heels on. Friends don't notice the habit of drunk, cause they're right there with her, grabbing the liquor, plunk down the hatchet, give them the matches. There's full packs of cigarettes and they're turning into ashes. A lot of dudes can't keep up with this chick's action on some sloppy as fuck rough sex on the mattress. Passing out before she climaxes and waking up to her roommate asking what had happened. What had happened? Come on, what happened? I say what happened? I hate to hear the slurring in tongue. I just love to see your mind and spirit is one. Cause nobody's perfect, especially us. If the world is always in the controversy of trust, many can find comfort in hopeless recite. If they don't wanna know the significance of their life, sweetheart, it's not gonna pass you by. It's always been there the whole time, so hold tight. Just a guy she met, had to unwind a bit. Last night was wild again, now that her mind is in. She was tired with spins, standing there doesn't know where at. Only remembers her girlfriend said they had her hair back. Once puke was fine, there was nothing in her stomach, she was cool. Alright when she threw up all the rubbish, got another drink, relaxed, checking out the scene. She said by that time though it made no difference to me. It's the same old thing, bits and pieces come back to her. Up at 7 a.m. for morning classes looking massacred. Irritated, brain cloudy while addicted. This sip with a little straw and finding all the mischief. This is her life and she doesn't wanna miss it. Fun nights though the memories are distant. They all kinda blend together with embarrassment, making comparison of the good times she's cherishing of her years. With stories to tell in conversation, being wasted and releasing inhibition complications. But now it's how most of us will grow up. She says to get it out of our system, partying drunk. You don't know her, she just parties harder than most. Relax, pour another Bacardi and Coke. To hear the slurring in tongue, I just love to see your mind and spirit is one. Cause nobody's perfect, especially us. If the world is always in the controversy of trust, many can find comfort in hopeless recite. If they don't wanna know the significance of their life, sweetheart, it's not gonna pass you by. It's always been there the whole time, so hold tight.
More like quality, not quantity.
We've been working for so long. Keep our heads up and hold on. Even when things go wrong, we pick ourselves
Cadillac or Mr. Magic's rap attack. Talk about cheese that would only trap the rat. Or is it cream, pour some more fast to half and half? And you can keep the front or I'ma have to cap your ass. Stuck on tall heels as if you're North Cackalack. Rhymes go together like hippies and hacky sacks. When I rock more than AC/DC's back in black. Got my DJs chopping with a massive axe. If they rain, then you better pack a shower cap. Crank to the max, jump inside my taxi cab. Riding this beat smoother than some acid jazz. Leave you flabbergasted, using bits to crack the bat. Rapper acts I have to smack while you eat your Cracker Jacks. Cypher in the microphone isn't passing back. The matter of fact, I'm not having all that trash compact. Still trying to pull a rabbit out the magic hat. Perhaps I'm more glad to slack and rather nap. I gather tracks so my fam can hit the traffic map. The world needs love, I'm no Burt Bacharach. The new Loyalists albums will be action-packed, whether or not it receives a platinum plaque. Our job is to have the other cats seem premature, laughing at practice they lack when
We've been working for so long. Keep our heads up and hold on. Even when things go wrong, we pick ourselves up and go strong. Every day is a new song. With the body rock we will show them. Made for this we were chosen. Hip-hop 101 mic control it.
it's for your consumption on the drum kit. Cause my life is one take, no punch-ins. Fans drooling like the first time you tongue kissed. Kids biting more than gum sticks, dumb pricks. Eating the packs in bunches, scrumptious. Can't fuck with tracks as if they had a bum hip. MCs with no directions need a compass. Welcome to the house of pain, go on and jump in. More underground than the Ark of the Covenant. Step up and you're gonna get done with. We're here to build our name large as Trump did. So don't be played more than a Miles Davis trumpet. The busted, I'm out for justice. Unfit, so they're gonzo as if they were Muppets. Master this shit, others sound a rough mix. Let everyone know the system in your trunk hits. Even if you got 50 Cent in the club trying to chug Chris, searching for a way to overcome this. Funk lives, my spit box is looking for bicuspids. You bought this, should've came with a pair of crutches. I'm treating hip-hop as if I was a husband. Half the bed, she's always got me Teddy Ruxpin. She was my one wish, now it's something. Bust a hymen when I'm rhyming and won't ever come quick. Give you adventure as Mark Twain did with Huck Finn. Smashing, you Halloween pumpkins. I'm submit thoughts for a scene stuck in the mud pit. The public will be rushing like my satellite Sputnik. Coughing blood thick and gotta get your lungs fixed. Is how competitors must get when we're in the function.
We've been working for so long. Keep our heads up and hold on. Even when things go wrong, we pick ourselves up and go strong. Every day is a new song. With the body rock we will show them. Made for this we were chosen. Hip-hop 101 mic control it.
Neglected kids, all types of walking life are digesting this. Rap is power, liberating perceptions fist. Became religion and priority of humans. Saying rap is going too far, want a shorter leash on music. For the small ones are exposed to grown talk. The wrong messages on the TV at home card. Seems everyone's looking for someone to blame. American pride with American shame. Look, I can't even hear with the shouts complaints. Can't even finish a sentence over millions of hate. Together yelling at once for their voices to be heard. And nobody wants to follow, there's no leaders on earth. Confined to a system of money for survival. With a complex of God, but saving no one's life though. Yeah, come on, yeah. Everybody stay strong. You got to stay strong. Come idolizing the fool, and it wasn't even natural, disastrous feuds. Anything can happen, taking one day at a time. Paranoid, they're playing our minds, the puppeteers. Reality is nothing but fear for hundreds of years. Controlling order as if naive are tears. Perceiving the weird are too deep, sincere than the dead. And we glorify memorial thoughts on how they live. The strange, rejected outcast derelicts, authentic terrorists. In awareness to repair and fix. Struggle and joy with the pursuit of happiness. Live for something besides himself in the labyrinth. It's so hip not to care, but I do. And it didn't take me a son or baby daughter too. While head games is the pet name of my existence. I write a line and give birth, you witness my imprint. Till judgment day, the calling of death. If I should have done more in the days of my text. The world is so tense, not able to stretch. Won't ever do itself a favor and rest. So what's next? Yeah, come on, yeah. Everybody stay strong. You got to stay strong. Come on, can you stay strong? I'm asking, can you stay strong?
Hope you're ready.
If the feeling's right, then just peel off and ride. We're underneath the sky. Free yourself inside. Let it take you where you need to be, cause we're here alive. Drive if the feeling's right, then just peel off and ride. We're underneath the sky. Free yourself inside. Let it take you where you need to be, cause we're here alive. Damn, this road is rocky, I'm feeling off key, my ego's got me. Kids throwing up their hands and we look like Nazis in the most oversaturated stranded copy. With my feet planted, even more than botany. Push the accelerator in for top speed. Ride the night sky side, my mind side. Find a place right to try to face life. Don't have to sniff to get high on white lines. Everything is this, confide in bright sides. But I always miss the sign when light shines. Taking a risk, a blinded prize fights won't only get me hit. And my how time flies, now I write rhymes. Fly down, grind, fried, rack my brain well. Every brain cell made a goal and came to raise hell. Acting the same to the way when day fell. Satan rain, praise and slay and played bells. He'd rather do this, rap music. Power to change the world, influence generations around the globe. And mostly controlled by the radio. Said sharp when I pierce through the heart of my peers. Who start with a shot, smoke pot and some beers. You don't stop, won't stop. Rock it to the rhythm while I give him a taste. Here it is. So there it was, fair enough is what I said. Devil wasn't even on my level, shit, let me drive. And get in the car with the windows down and it get crunk sound. Crank it up if you're making bucks. Say enough of the broke ass clowns. Okay, a joke of the whole game now. Brace yourself, save the wealth from the lyrical rich. Coming with some of that imperial grip. Have you running for the stereo, ready for this? Better than Cheerio cereal, bitch. Here we go, it's the invisible man. Essential, vitamin and mineral jams. Potential, rhyming is a typical plan. To end those while they're kicking the can. I mean, bucket, fuck it, I made a mistake. You catch me, best be listen and wait. Everybody in, cause I'm breaking the doors. No Jim Morrison, but around the storm. What's mine is yours. Get on the bus, set off with us. Head on the course to anywhere we can find a reach. Search for the deepest mind and peace. The devil came to take me, though his home base was not too hot. Told him stay free from daydream or pay fees. He cooled off my boombox. Step back till I feel the rope around my neck. No sound check and I'm motherfucking out of breath. In the clouds, dust in the wind for now. Then I'm coming with the gift, y'all pound. Live through crowds like a small town. Hits the highway, time to migrate. Change the seasons, okay we're even. Fade for reasons, but Satan won't ever seize this. To him I have no allegiance and hustle, scramble, using ammo. Man, oh how my style will go anywhere you can handle. Candles burning on both ends, preferring to work with a panel of judges who love it when I ramble between light and a camel. Tea turning a yellow enamel over the keyboard, piano and flannel and Keno. He's a rebel, lost in the woods like Hansel and Gretel, rocking while they pebble and bezel, and I have to settle for a little fun, but that's all I ever wanted. The devil is looking for my wrestle, but I will nestle, keep to my schedule and ride. Everything will be alright if the feeling's right. Then just peel off and ride. We're underneath the sky. Free yourself inside. Let it take you where you need to be, cause we're here alive. Drive if the feeling's right. Then just peel off and ride. We're underneath the sky. Free yourself inside. Let it take you where you need to be, cause we're here alive. with no opening. Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. First saw her in a hotel restaurant as waitress. I'm working for a separate place in it with mostly day shifts. She's making late tips, handing out plates quick, and I'm leaving for the studio every day to tape shit. Walking behind her on the way to the cab. My other staff saying she's fine, love to get some of that. I played it off as if I hadn't seen her. Didn't want a type that looked like I wouldn't leave her. I shouldn't either. Music always got in the way of past relationships. Just get around, not tied down on any major tip. It's dangerous to last if she has a man. Said she does, but they're always on some battling. What's the matter then? Good enough for me, forgot about it comfortably. But the next time I saw her, this cold man summer breeze. Body on mission, be my party with lips, becoming a part of my kiss. Now she's all of my wish. Have to stay focused from distraction, stay active. Can't be sidetracked in my path on the atlas. Build my craft, this rap becomes world. Why have one girl? Just play on, maybe this won't stay long. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. Every chance I have with glancing at her magic, take it till I hit she's leaving to Florida back quick. Glad it's over after months watching her past it. She broke up with a boyfriend before making the tracks with a new perspective to find what she's looking for. Well, I might have lost mine for everything that's good and pure. After only 3 months though, she's back with us. It's miraculous, and now I can't be passive by her attractiveness. Almost called in sick the day I had the train miss. Came to my department in hotel banquets. I'm amazed and shocked the way the clock was still. Came to a stop, kill. This is fate or not chill. If this ship was made for only the two of us, I'm getting a curiosity. Obviously, I'm soon to crush. Listen, this chick and I, we had a pregnancy, giving birth to chemistry of our codependency high. Took her to a live show introducing Sage Francis. I'm on some romance and listening to his anthems. Seen a picture of the night after a L Burners. The first night I felt like beef was self-murder. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. No longer lonely, trying to find the one and only. She's saying hold me, thinking holy matrimony where souls meet. Talk more when we don't speak, saying so. We should go for the bedpost, curling up your 10 toes, rocking like my headphones. Lover the best known, till death do our part from here to the west coast. Don't forget about the stress though, and keep it something special. Just try to have the healing sexual, perpetual, continuous and strenuous. I send you this committed. If things happen between us, this is how I won't forget it. Embedded in all the words I said is your loyalist. It's similar to building a garden of where the soil's rich. Except when I was an admirer, what could I find in her? She wasn't what I was surviving for this final war. She was my outlet. After long days, let this song play about my love, so I'm not traveling the wrong way. With issues forward or back to the past, which I can no longer attach and see the future a crash. Responsible for my actions with you to attract you to this situation of me. Stay loose and adapt. It's a change of environment. Rap won't be quiet and snap on any violent act, as if I'm for the tire swing. Framework with his eyes on the map. Since a child attacks, versatile desire brings stylish facts about my. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin. How do I grow those wings, standing in front of heaven's gates with no opening? Seems as if I'm used to living for them, but nothing will ever compare to touching your skin.
Opposites attract, that's the basis.
boss is back in town. He wants to talk to you. You didn't actually think you could hide, did you?
I'm not beating minds paralyzed until died. Electric chair fry, the terrorized. Back up like receding headlines. I'm ludicrous with useful tips on how to move the list. So go and kiss my balls and ready till you're used to it. Even if the king of rock is the dealer on the block, I'm still royal, selling a mixtape for a dime back to cop. Exclusive shit, news to print, food to get right. Since I came out the uterus, music is life. In the lab so much, my appearance is albino. Looking gothic in the summertime rhyme flow. Saying cheaper costs on an LP at 14. Flex record store fiend where I got the raw beats. Well now I gotta go through crash school, and I don't need another DUI if my cash rules. If it appears fun to break your eardrums, something fearsome, you better join us over here. Come one step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. One step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. Come one step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. One step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day. We got the crew in the house.
Make me laugh.
Loyalists, we're gonna get yo what you want.
Sing me songs about days gone by. Make me laugh and make me
Well, let's do it again. I'm obsessive compulsive, overdoing resulting. Shitting all over the constipated flows. Mental explosions on record for the toilet bowl. At least you get a spin after flushing down your nose. See rappers reading notebooks and live performances like it's poetry night, open mic, coffee house vocalists. Or no contact with the crowd with the eyes staring down on the floor. Get a presence with your rhymes more. They don't speak up, the whole verse is muffled. I only catch a few words about how I'm in trouble. With weak DJs who don't put any thought for shorty. Don't even remix a track playing top 40. I add flavor as a condiment. So get on the horn like rhinoceros. Folks, I'm killing it with no hostages. When I grab the microphone and then I start to flip. One step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. One step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. Come one step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day was made for me to conquer breaks. One step, two step, closer to the grave. Every day.
sing me songs about days gone
We got the Loyalist crew.
Make me laugh and make me
We're gonna get yo what you want.
sing me songs about days gone
We'll take it back for you, 'cause it's hip-hop.
Make me
It's
laugh
hip-hop.
and
It's our
make
hip-hop,
me cry.
and we won't stop.
Remember subliminal messages?
Those crazy little Essex
We
kids.
used to make you flip your wig.
Every time you witnessed it,
Calm down.
why now? You gotta go all out. He's lyric,
He's framework.
we're coming with the raw sound.
Get what you want.
You know I like it.
Get what you need.
Mike is my
While
sidekick.
the world stays hooked on drugs, guns, and booze.
E-Train and Touch Phonics on the ones and twos.
Show your love like you had a heart.
We're ripping this track apart.
You know you are.
Sure.
So what are you getting vocal for?
Contact,
Bring it back to lyrical combat.
new place,
New time.
rhyme,
Still
all
that.
I'm from the basement, 4-track and tape decks. As the day sets for paychecks, where's your safe kept? Mine is all around me, invest in your life. You could only move a mountain with a message from Christ. I say I'm conservative in the way I learn to live. Can't say I haven't ever heard of it to burn a bridge. Cooler than an ice pick, grabbing your dome tighter as if it was a vice grip. If money is the truth, then lovely is a roots. Digging as much as possible, sweet or dry like the vermouth. Cause it's hip-hop, another language. Kid, we bang this. If I heard it in the club, I'm drunk enough to see a penguin. Yeah, it's all happening fast. A writer to bring the factory back to the lab. And while you're after a nap, flatline as if there was no wax and you just had a dat. Wordplay I hear is light as a feather. With bird brain gears talking fly on a record. Bringing a mood swing, I call my pendulum of Edgar Allan poetry filled pits with victim skeletons. But consider me a family relative. Evils from when I was only doing this for hell of it. for the permanent, be a Gerber kid. Mother's milk is curdling, search a new alternative. To my woman, keep your body as a Jerry curl dripping. Don't be only fit for conniptions, while I rip kids and leave them in the ditches. If I make a hole in the desert like I was a kingpin, it's my thing. Stage of lights got the right ring from these little dogs with all the ankle biting. I feel responsible for what I got is ill. We're at the barbecue and I told you not to grill. The food for thoughts with attitude on how you spill. From an apartment on North Winooski Avenue I built.
Remember subliminal messages?
Those crazy little Essex kids
used to make you flip your wig
every time you witnessed it.
Calm down.
Why now? You gotta go all out. He's lyric,
he's framework.
We're coming with the raw sound.
Get what you want.
You know I like it.
Get what you need.
Mike is my sidekick.
While the world stays hooked on drugs, guns, and booze.
Eat, train, and touch phonics on the ones and twos.
Show your love like you had a heart.
We're ripping this track apart.
You know you are.
Sure.
So what are you getting vocal for?
Contact.
Bring it back to lyrical combat.
New place,
new time.
Rhyme
still
all
attention,
back.
listeners, for another session of rhyme kicking. While the time's ticking, who stole the last piece of fried chicken? If you don't get that, no need to remind me. You probably didn't listen to hip-hop in the 90s. You'll find me in the Loyalist corner, having you stepping off the buildings like a gargoyle sojourner, a hard-boiled learner, stone-cold researcher. The mic, I don't mold the verse without controlling it first. Sending you home in a hearse, spinning your dome in reverse like a boomerang in a church. Turn a stained glass to starburst. I'm bizarre at my worst, strange in my most low-key mood, changing more than the host of the family feud. Randomly rude, a boss performer with an act for writing raps more complicated than scientific formulas. Why would you want to deliberately subject yourself to torture? Let's not to forget I'm the author of everything you thought up. No disrespect intended, just getting you caught up. Caught up. Remember subliminal messages?
Those crazy little Essex kids
used to make you flip your wig
every time you witnessed it.
Calm down.
Why now? You gotta go all out. He's lyric,
he's framework.
We're coming with the raw sound.
Get what you want.
You know I like it.
Get what you need.
Mike is my sidekick.
While the world stays hooked on drugs, guns, and booze.
Eat, train, and touch phonics on the ones and twos.
Show your love like you had a heart.
We're ripping this track apart.
You know you are.
Sure.
So what are you getting vocal for?
Contact.
Bring it back to lyrical combat.
New place,
new time.
Rhyme
still
all back.
Trying to stop the come up.
Gotta be live.
Trying to stop the come up.
Gotta be live.
Trying to stop the come up.
Gotta be live.
Trying to stop the come up.
Gotta be live.
Thought rhythm paid dues, brought wisdom.
safety with a graduating class of only 18. When there's been a war back home on the same thing, guns in school lockers, parents got the tool poppers. Bullets are the cure, medicine for new doctors. The youth watching the fair content, things are not what they appear. Constant, feeling boxed in, violence haunts them. On and on, sense is all we see. Illegal gun possession and crime threatened, so we find a weapon and step on the line in the front, giving us power, but some have abused the right to bear arms. They get no parole, no excuse, scratching off the serial numbers without a permit. Some holding for no purpose except they're so nervous. It's biological, sociological, psychological, emotional, economic, environmental, political, and typical in rap flow. It's a major part of hip-hop. It broke up the shows, house or park jams. Crazy how a father can beat his old lady with the handle in front of the 8-year-old baby. Possessive boyfriends when they're mad at the woman, coming to a homicide because she dumped the guy for someone that he's going down the drain. Just him could be the one to show the game. Shake your hip and next your aim while you're living in these hard times. Now you're doing hard time, going down the drain. Just him could be the one to show the game. Shake your hip and next your aim while you're living in these hard times. Now you're doing hard time. Guns I felt when I first started spitting. It's like letting off as many rounds I want of ammunition. Hitting with the message involved, quick on the draw to be the best you ever saw as I'm breaking them off. Only a form of expression, my shells are the words. It's giving life as if they were a pelican bird. Be responsible, intelligent first, or the only bars you'll be kicking. You're behind in a curse, decisions to make in a world called pick up the pace. Yours for the take, keep your head on focus and strength. The closer the gate is project, neighborhood safe. Find the guns at the waist, the ones with paper to chase. And if you're selling the firearm and they give you away, it's maximum 10 years as if they caught you insane. I found the peace under the seat, driving in lanes, speeding ticket with the federal prison, the cage. Animal instincts of survival to assault. It's not gun control, put out the crime control for the whole. Domestic violence has increased. Females are most conflicted, victims sickening. They don't deserve to be weak. Reap what you sow as hatred reaches its peak. Depression got the barrel in the place where you speak. Alone in your thoughts, analyzing past, present, and future. Trapped and you can't stand it anymore. Wanna shoot the voice in your dome. Problems as if you're in a black hole, like a throat to chain smoking tobacco. Have confidence to get through this. Use your anger to vent. It's how I found rap music I've sent. Just owning a gun can get you movement towards jail, and you haven't even ever used it. Bail from the possibility of having the fuzz pick you up cause you hurt somebody you love. Fooling around, a premeditated murdering. Careful, what you're purchasing is merciless. The name of the song goes by Ricochet. My effects made when the listeners participate. Or you're going down the drain. Just him could be the one to show the game. Shake your hip and next your aim while you're living in these hard times. Now you're doing hard time, going down the drain. Just him could be the one to show the game. Shake your hip and next your aim while you're living in these hard times. Now you're doing hard time.
Bullet can stop your life. Bullet can stop your life. Bullet can stop your life. Bullet can stop your life.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm looking for the conductor.
Revolutionize.
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 It's all my commitment. Two ideas growing so fast they're leaving me with shin splints. I'm just another white guy saying golly gee. These mics get broke as your wallet seems. Not from Hollis, Queens, I'm from a college scene, so you probably won't catch me rhyming in a Coliseum. Personal is my versatile, surgical on my motor skills, nursing the uncontrollable urges to wanna overkill. Quote me on my vocals, it's noble, the body rock can still be hopeful in the days of the global consequence total. No, don't go and get your feet wet. I'll starve the weight room from these fucking meatheads. Cause all this amateur music is torture. They won't get my pick from all this apple orchard. tortured. Still reality bites like artistic mentality types. For the salary price over the hourly life. Verbal assaulter, is this what you called for? Rappers raggedy as Ann in doll form. You're so crazy, acting ugly as Sinead. Talking grade A, sounding Mayday, Mayday. Looking all sourpuss. Printing those cold tracks as animals out on the prowl foots. Disgusted, get dusted, never rusted. Trusted, I'm eating chicken cutlets. We know this is your first choice to get dough. And for your gang to start to watch the rep grow. We'll see who can put on the best show. For the whole crowd to leave with the next bro. Revolutionize. 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 The love's at a disappearance when it comes to rap. I must reflect the mirror and dismiss the past. Thoughts aren't the clearest if they get you mad. So I comprehend the fearless from my launching pad. The Loyalists, we have no refusal in making all your feet tap more than summer camp bugles. Dead in your song play, headed the wrong way. Forget it on strong breaks, embedded for all age. I'm no celebrity, selling copies of obscenities and curse even more than Kennedy's about my remedy. I'm in your dome and you're starting to twitch. As alkies without a day, waking up with a fit. With many angry lions trying to start like David. I'm stuck in the den writing lyrics till my head caves in. So glad you finally came to the meeting, but didn't know rap comes from the orthopedic. Won't ever go back cause the bro is undefeated. Setting the pros back and a lesson from the cheated. We got your heart pumping way too fast, like you gotten too high, motherfucker. Newsflash, an activist of instead of guns go back to fists. Cause ass whippings isn't ever an accident. Coming with that graphic scenery. Most don't get it when they're dumb as Tweedledee. For anyone doing one element in hip-hop, you're not hip-hop to me. Truckers got a pit stop. Revolutionize. 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 I flip the same as a spatula to verbal Draculas, causing a massacre for so-called ambassadors in this game of rhyme form who can't kick the bitches, Fingal and Einhorn. Shit, might as well give them the blues, cause they're all musicians with broken-hearted wounds. I mean enough talk, but that's what I'm here for. Make MCs disappear and never repair born. Dropping lyrics like economy, for masses like a homily. To bodily functions are not working properly. To my zombies addicted to distinctive lifestyles, taking everything with the kitchen sinkless. Don't care much for commercial, but repetition is impulsive on a memory voltage. They blow, but they're not Ted Demi, so I dead every head to sleep. The bed's heavy, we know you're just lounging in your town with thousands of kings who don't know where the crown is. No secrets, if you're carrying baggage, you're stuck as a magnet on refrigerator attachments. All odds against me, sending routes for the paper out, delivering on a 10 speed. It's all deja vu, my mind is way off tune. Will it pay off soon to keep the chaos cool? Rhymes say I's foolish with behavior modes. Armadillo's tunes to make the haters swoon. Revolutionize. Revolutionize. Revolutionize.
Revolutionize.
Addressing the complexities of dissecting these recipes, desperately relying on aggressive theme necessity. No treachery to my honor, but moving like an orbiter, a northerner, absorbing the East New England formula, and bored with being foreigner to any critic torturer. Hurricane storm rough to change my name to Florida. Tracks pour enough, so important not to shorten up a portion. We'll have you swarming us just for more to run. Everybody hit the floor abrupt, we're not conforming to any warnings from those morbid ones who wanna corner ya. Lyrics on my normal drugs, where you can score a bunch. I give you the search warrant, come to yours for you to clutch. Our performance in months will be packed in the storage truck. Future's been discussed with terror guts, that sort of stuff. No doors are shut, the reward is when they order us. We're left out like some dirty dishes that form a crust, but
my crew will always
ice puck snatching. Some couldn't understand like I'm a biker, wanting to be righteous, closing my eyes shut. My name was becoming mud or a song by Rhymus. Couldn't design much, put on a needle stylus. Went back and forth side by side as the windshield wipers. Don't wanna lie, cause I'm no conniver. Realizing it became a rap student advisor. Got nothing to say, then be a pantomima. Treasure your life, even though you're not a pirate. The virus, only good die young, ask Osiris and other MCs. We moment of silence in these nightclubs where the people analyze us, admire our real diamonds in the way a rhyme comes. Monopolize our time from getting a surprise look, and some idolize, plus consider some the wisest.
My crew will always my crew will always my crew will always.
I sacrifice to have a slice, ask advice if I'm losing appetite. My crew is used to God if I'm not rapping right. Climbing any ladder height to grab the mic and pack it tight. Crash a flight to my last good night for the afterlife. Need wind, don't wanna drag the kite, I have to hike. Haven't quite fell on the jagged spike and out of sight. These habits might slash your price and take a back to fright. The one who doesn't lose weight, I'm not the Atkins type. With a passion, slight bit of antagonize. Saying cats is mine, like puberty with cracking pipes. My cash and prize is put distract aside. Reveal information classified, I'm that precise. On the path to find and collapse your shrine. Trying to look sophisticated as a drink from a glass of wine. This assassin mind be slicker than a batch of fries. You can imagine why I keep the status of an average guy. Staying away from radar track device. More hope than my mother has for me, tying with a Catholic wife. Here to pacify and not to package shice. But it's hip-hop, you genetic defect, hermaphrodites.
My crew will always
Pass it real quick, I got something to say.
Every day it's hard to stay sober.
People changing days to age older.
We lace over tracks and sway shoulders.
Here to collaborate and make closure. Coming through your stereo box for your eardrum.
Growing framework is who you're gonna hear from. Pass it
back and forth
until we're done.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm an MC.
Impress me, it's the long awaited,
highly anticipated,
to get you motivated.
It's the music we created,
not brainwashing teeny boppers. As I scream in operas, the easy spotters to turn them into greedy shoppers.
You love to hate it,
your underrated favorites.
Watch it as we take it from being complex to basic.
Combination demolishes
as we stay polishing,
till the occupants
of the metropolitans are gobbling up,
swallowing
who the scholar is.
Hard to follow this, my deliverance is vigorous,
articulate,
envision writing verses
on your death certificate. This station full of cameras has us under surveillance.
Only thing they catch is sniffles as if they were inhalants.
You're untouchable,
right you are.
They say that you're losing it.
Que sera, illusions, ignorance is so contagious.
In many ways it's similar to phrases on my notebook pages.
Passing data, gravitating towards the pad and paper.
Rap crusader, captivate the audiences in a savage nature.
Hold on, bro, we were going too quick. We gotta slow it down just for a moment. Do you,
yes, what?
Provide for the service industry that we love.
Of course, son.
Yes, but
when it comes to hip-hop TV watches, kid, I had enough.
Good.
Every day it's hard to stay sober.
People changing days to age older.
We lace over tracks and sway shoulders.
Here to collaborate and make closure. Coming through your stereo box for your eardrum.
Growing framework is who you're gonna hear from. Pass it back and forth until we're done. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm an MC.
Impress
We're
me.
a deadly combination.
From indie to the majors,
For MCs,
DJs,
graffiti artists,
breakers.
if it's all about the papers,
we ain't getting no props.
cause I stay broke.
And I define the way I hip hop with limited thoughts.
Written so you pick them apart.
You sick of the art?
Nah, cause my precision is sharp. I break bread with my enemies, turn water into Hennessy.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. That line really wasn't meant for me.
Everything is how we're gonna market.
Take a sound to chart and go the farthest.
Partners now as the energy is harnessed. We will be here regardless of a fan base.
Fight till a hand aches.
Sight on the landscape.
How much fight can a man take?
This damn race.
Fight through the brand name.
Fight through the dance craze.
Got love for breaking in spite of the last phrase.
Minds work in mysterious ways.
So I let the beat tell me how I'm feeling today. Okay,
This
will
be the first
time
that
we
ever
together.
come by. Check it. And
if you think
this
is
the
last
time
you
hear
from
us,
forget it. Every day it's hard to stay sober.
People changing days to age older.
We lace over tracks and sway shoulders.
Here to collaborate and make closure. Coming through your stereo box for your eardrum.
Throwing framework is who you're gonna hear from. Pass it
Back and forth
until we're done.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm an MC.
Impress
Hey yo,
me.
we came to tear the
Roof down.
bringing you a
New sound.
Started in the
school ground.
recording
in the booth now.
matching
Two crowns.
asking
Who's wild?
flashing
Futile. Whackness. Move out. Wait, we're in the hater zone.
better stay afloat.
We got a major flow.
Or erasable,
Not inspirational.
lackadaisical.
Pays a no.
Paid in full when we break this shit down.
Like it's biodegradable.
There's potential.
Every time we pick up the
Cause
utensil.
the buses on our block
Are only movie rentals.
these instrumentals into insomniacs.
Got us up late night. We recording raps.
Yo, frame, you need to relax.
Then where the party at?
It's on the next beat.
Then let's move on to that.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
If you wanna come up knowing one day it will all pay off, then party here with me. Everybody going for their dreams to make reality. Just enjoy the life around when there is so much uncertainty. Cause I'm thankful for my will to be free from corporate industry. It's not me, I'm independent, using the First Amendment, moving the pen with the point intended, descended. When it switches, you don't let go, hold tight to a feeling so right for your soul. It's all around me, money's being counted on other people's material salary. How we don't know who our money's going to after purchasing ideas is new. Really the old and commercialism told for generation controlling you. They want us in the palm of their hand, they're no longer advanced. When the honor is damn, I got so much cash, there is no stopping the power of our options to buy a plan. Look as if we should respect what we don't have, they decide to grab. Coming from another friend in the trenches with weapons of how I can live till I'm breathless. When did rap die for the kids to resurrect with skills on how it is? From a place you least expect, we're taking it back to the basics. Making dope tremendous, the art form cultivated is the basis. Believe me, I don't wanna get stuck saying I hate rap, cause mainstream sucks. So if you wanna come up knowing one day it will all pay off, then party here with me. Everybody going for their dreams to make reality. Just enjoy the life around when there is so much uncertainty. Cause I'm thankful for my will to be free from corporate industry. Sign a contract, nothing gone bad to be all that the song grabs a response back way beyond max. Club track, R&B hook, where's your thong at? The shorties put back in rubbers, I'm calling them my hard hats. Want a long last in the game of rap. By the hour and pay for grab, tape is whack. It's the only song made this fad. Erase the trash, waste the cash. Seems as if it's not for the content, giving me a feeling you don't care unless it's money lost. With the bank account endorsements, we can't escape the math. Add, subtract, multiply, divide, the algebra and rap. It's simple, I gotta get mine. Every day I strive not to let any opportunity buy these odds of a dog-eat-dog world competition for last standing in the election. I'm not preaching, this is only thoughts to give you my perspective. No, I won't relate to the paper chase behind rap music's message. If there's no culture of elements, the for which I live invested in me to be myself on every record with the words to power. On top of one other to show you my digital style, get into it now. You wanna come up knowing one day it will all pay off, then party here with me. Every couple artists trying to change average play, average play. I wanna party, so beat game to give me your emotions relay. Can you relate? Anything can happen to the music in the life of everybody over the break, 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 over the break.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
And on the MIC, and on the MIC framework.
Gonna push myself until my skull caves in. Look for good health until my skull caves in. Like nobody else until my skull caves in. For the champion belt until my skull caves in. With a message to be felt until my skull caves in. I'm gonna need your help until my skull caves in. If the record doesn't sell until my skull caves in, my heart will still melt until my skull caves in. Just give me the rhythm, get into another written. This is ripping me apart in every minute that I'm living. If I ribbon for the gimmick, didn't listen to my spirit, hear it driven by the lyrics. So my tears, they have appearance. Clearing out what interferes with the sincerest way to share it. Airing out and taking care of, I'm aware that it's an errand. All the mouth that I am using, choosing, having people staring. Daring to give information like a parent can't embarrass. It's about me, you aware the kick and snare is how I'm bearing. Tearing everything around me when the monitors are blaring. Wearing down till it's apparent, often running more than errands. Keep the swearing at a minimum, won't rattle baby carriage. In a marriage of all this fair and loving more to cherish. I've come a long way since 11 Orchard Terrace.
Damn shit changed since back in the day.
Gonna push myself until my skull caves in. Look for good health until my skull caves in. Like nobody else until my skull caves in. For the champion belt until my skull caves in. With a message to be felt until my skull caves in. I'm gonna need your help until my skull caves in. If the record doesn't sell until my skull caves in, my heart will still melt until my skull caves in. Sometimes I don't know if this music can save me. Artists have died in the pages they wrote. See, I don't know when the music is angry. If I don't flow, then I lose to the breakbeat. Got vinyl hopes, but don't always have a safe key. Real life so quick to wanna go and change speeds. Slit my throat and rot, turn my body gangrene. Don't need more safety from myself on the same team. Brain freeze, I wanna pull the plug, flick the switch. Feels as if my head is caving in, I gotta get a grip. Guess this is when I don't know if the music can save me. I'll still give you the key to open up the AV.
Somebody get the medic. Yo, I feel somebody get the medic.
Gonna push myself until my skull caves in. Look for good health until my skull caves in. Like nobody else until my skull caves in. For the champion belt until my skull caves in. With a message to be felt until my skull caves in. I'm gonna need your help until my skull caves in. If the record doesn't sell until my skull caves in, my heart will still melt until my skull caves in.
Damn shit changed.
Somebody get the medic.
Damn shit changed.